Feeling this way since top of the year. Lately we've been real unsure, unclear. Is it just me? Where do you go when you disappear? Tell me your secrets, you got my ear. Room to assume it's feeding my fears. Don't wanna leave, pull me in closer. Can we start over? Don't want nobody but you. No matter what we go through, keeping it between us two, me and you. Can we survive the distance? Don't know what we're missing, but there is a space between us. I know healing ain't instant, but can we survive the distance? Lifetimes are going like years away. More it will grow the more we delay. I'm just hoping it isn't too late. What can I do? Sorry if it's a little cliche. I know we're supposed to live in the gray. Leave it to chance or leave it to fate. But I'm missing you. Pull me in closer. Can we start over?
Welcome to another video of me renovating this apartment that is basically an apartment I got from the gallery, and I am trying my absolute best to renovate each floor and have tenants live here. Alright y'all, so to be honest, I already worked on the 4th floor, but I haven't done the outside area fully other than the basketball court y'all see. Don't worry, we're going to be going closer to that area today because the next group of Sims are there. If you don't know, this apartment is owned by Bess and Jules Rico. I will show y'all that previous video. You can watch it on your own time. And if you didn't watch the video after, which I introduced the Sims that live on floor 2, because Bess, Sterling, and Jules own the whole 3rd floor, and floor 2 was a group of 3 Sims. And the 4th floor is 2 Sims, but they're actually a family. So I wanted to do something different. Instead of telling y'all, let me just show y'all the family. So let's go ahead and meet them right now. So the family is in the basketball court, and they just love to spend time with their kids. And they are not together anymore though. They are exes, but they're neighbors. For the sake of their kids, they are trying to keep the peace. And the thing is, he's still in love with her. His name is the Flash Prince, okay? He changed his name when he was a teen. I really don't know the story there, but he changed his name, and his name is the Flash Prince, and his kids are actually have the Prince last name like him. So his son's name is Tanner Prince, his daughter's name is Tanya Prince, and his partner, well, not anymore, but they're, you know, it's like a once in a while do they hook up. Look, y'all know sometimes when you're with your baby mama or your baby daddy, things go down, right? They just says there's some have a connection still. So I'm not saying that their connection is dead, but around Valentine's Day is kind of when they hook up. I'm gonna be all the way real with y'all, okay? When Love Day pulls up, they might be woohooing. Alright, so the thing is, if y'all don't know, her name is Tabitha Hare. So yes, it's like she has a name after like a bunny, and I don't know if she also changed her last name too. I think she probably did too. Like, it's probably a stage name, and she probably just legally changed her name because she's a gamer. And he is selling plants for a living. Y'all know them little plant bags that you be giving some Sims through Basemental. When you go see his room, you will understand what I mean. So yeah, this is their daughter, and they have a cat, and I heard that there's maybe some cross-pack compatibility, and this apartment does not allow pets, and the pet lives with him. But you know, it's still a family pet, and I think the cat's name is called Blick. Alright, so yes, that's the cat's name. You can see the cat is just so adorable. If y'all didn't notice, the cat is literally here. Just a cute family. But the thing is, you know, Miss Tabitha, aka Mava, she does not really want to be around her ex a lot, and like a I hate you way, but more like a I don't want to get in trouble when, you know, ish hits the fan. So she tries to keep her distance because she's scared, like the way that he's just so obnoxious with it. Like, y'all are gonna see it right now. She's just kind of like praying she just praised the day that, like, you know, he stopped selling, you know what I'm saying? Like, for her, she's a gamer, like I said, but it's not her whole living. You know, she works at a fast food chain, and for him, he basically works like a retail, but like that's like just a front because he's really working with base mental. He just doesn't want, you know, the government to catch him. And also, like, in my mind, when you probably signed the lease to this place, you gotta look like you have a career, you know what I'm saying? So I thought it would be better if I gave y'all this tour at night so y'all could have the feel of the city and how it feels. And also, not only that, but the lighting that I went with for these, you know, rooms. So let's go ahead and go to the apartments 401 and 402. The Flash Prince obviously lives in the 401. He is number one in his mind, right? And his baby mother, Tabitha, lives next door at 402. So I want y'all to see, like, the audacity of him. Yeah, the neighbors think I'm selling dope. Like, you are, bro. But, like, maybe you don't know. So let's just look at his apartment. I do want to put a little warning that he is a slob. So let's just say I kind of did the most. Let's go ahead and open this place. Again, there are only 2 Sims have this apartment space. You know, the second floor had 3, so this time around it's different. When you enter the apartment, this is how it looks, and y'all could see that here is all the shoes. His son stays over sometimes, so you could see his little shoes are there. But yeah, his dad is very much, I smoke, but, you know, psychedelic trips, and I'm high AF, and, you know, there's a lot of clutter around, and like I said, he's a slobby sim, so yeah. And he does grow his own plants on the balcony. And yeah, y'all, here is like mail. Maybe he got like an eviction notice because he's like out of town, he skipped town and he didn't pay his rent on time or something, and like Tabitha probably had to cover the costs. Like, a mess. He has receipts, like he knows what everyone's buying, you know. So maybe my sim's gonna buy stuff from him, who knows. So yeah, here's just some more clutter, just maybe old receipts or, you know, stuff that he wrote out, like mental note, you know, note to self kind of stuff, you know. So here's some family photos of them. They're a really cute family. It's just he works you know, as a front in retail, but not really, you know. He's probably just sitting on a counter, not really doing stuff. The cat's treats are on the floor, drinks, sodas. He got like some CDs he's been collecting since he was younger. Like, child, he just has a lot going on here. Y'all could see his bed is not made. He just doesn't care. Y'all, a bunch of clothes just thrown around, you know, but he knows what's the clean pile and what's the dirty pile. Y'all know some, you know how it gets. So then here is his son where he sleeps. So I will show y'all where his son is, his other room is, but his son does sleep here. But sometimes, like, y'all know, like, his son wants to have like independence, so sometimes like, Dad, I'm too grown to sleep next to you, so he has like a sleeping bag here. I do want to show y'all extra detail. So when the Flash Prince hooks up with Sims, there's this one particular girl in my mind who likes to just leave evidence that she's there so that Tabitha knows that ain't her man or something. Like, okay, girl, she just leaves it there. She probably leaves her perfume or something, you know, sprays it a bit. But yeah, y'all, like, the Flash Prince smokes, has all his little stuff around. Like, woo, child, his favorite concert that he went to, he's a scissor stand down. He loves pizza, and he actually has the pizza takeout numbers on his kitchen wall, which I'll show y'all in a bit. He has his stacked pillows here, like, you know, to sit on or something. He has a cat. I don't know if y'all know that, but yeah, his cat is like, you know, has the food here, and yeah, the cat could actually eat the food here. Here is where the cat could scratch, and, you know, there's the console, and he has a TV here if y'all don't know. He has a pencil in case he needs to write notes. His keys and stuff are out here. He has his car is out here. Probably this one is his car or something. Maybe I'll give it a black swatch for more. I feel like he likes the color black. Yeah, and then he has like his little, you know, light, let's just say. You know, I kind of noticed that he has some symmetry, and I was like, you know, dang, well, this guy is a mess. He just plops things, throws things, you know, things aren't in the right angles. But he does have a pillow where he has, it goes, I just want to smoke, you know, some plants and hang out with my pet. Yeah, And his pet actually likes hanging here more than with the baby moms. Like, what? And here's probably like an art of him, let's just say. Yeah, but you know, he definitely is still in love with his ex. Like, I think he still wants to marry her. Like, if she just stopped playing in his mind, like if she stopped playing, we getting married, we're gonna have the life, we're gonna be in the suburbs. Like, I love my wife to be. Like, I feel like he's like a family oriented sim deep down, and yeah, so here is pretty much how the room looks like from up view, just so y'all could see. And then here's his washroom before we go to the kitchen. So he has this shaving stuff here, his shaving cream. Like, I told y'all he's a bit of a mess, so he just has things on top of here. He doesn't have, like, he didn't buy little extra things for him to put stuff on. He's like, F that. And even here, look, like, he just left a mess here, like his soap and stuff. Like, he has candles. I don't know if I told y'all, but Tabitha is the one who put the candles here. She's like, oh, child, the smell in this place. Please, let me just put some candles for you. And he's just like, okay. And the thing is, like, she used to actually clean up, but she's like, I'm not cleaning after you. You're a grown man. And so this is kind of how it is. He's just kind of like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I mean, I don't really care about, like, I love this cluttered mess. She's not a neat sim, by the way, but like, anybody's neater than him, because, okay, I feel like the Flash Prince got influenced from his, ex fiance, and she's the one who taught him about the hot pot. And so he doesn't have a stove or anything in his area, which I'll explain why in his kitchen. But this is pretty much how it is. Like, his place is a mess, like I said. He has gloves for what? It's just like decoration. He has a photo of him and his ex here, by the way. He loves looking at a photo of her. He just thinks she's like the best thing that's ever happened to him. He has a nice microwave. He did invest some money, look, and he has a bunch of this stuff to sell. So in my mind, in his bank account, he does have good money. It's just kind of like, not a lot, by the way, like to buy a house, but more like just like he could pay rent for, like, let's just say a year almost, So yeah. And then here, yeah, all the stuff is cured, stuff that he could sell to Sims and stuff. He has his grocery stuff back here. He has a bunch of beers just hanging around. And I'm gonna go and put the walls down. But yeah, he loves NBA in my mind. He probably watches NBA on his bed like all day, every day, And so yeah, and then here is his fridge. He got like some ice creams. Like, let's just act like this is also like a freezer fridge. He got like the Lego My Eggo. Oh my god, he had a pizza here, but I guess somebody must have ate it. He had like a frozen, like a quote unquote, like a frozen or a cold pizza slice with his dip next to it. He has more Coronas and, like, beers and stuff in his fridge. Cold chocolate bars. He likes his chocolate bars in the fridge, okay? And his ex doesn't like that. She actually likes hers warm on a counter. And I'm gonna show y'all, don't worry, when we go to her place, which is probably like right about now almost. So yeah, that's pretty much it with his place. I do want to show y'all, since there's no shared space, I guess I could show y'all his balcony. So for this floor, there's no shared space, but like they're like, sort of family. So his baby mama comes here. She has like an easel here. She just paints like occasionally, but like I feel like their son likes to use it more in my mind. So yeah. Oh, sorry, it's just jumping quite a bit. And he even has an activity table here. He likes to use the science, like, to make little potions for himself. And the thing is, like, his mom was like, where am I gonna put it in the house? And he was just kind of like, Mom, you don't love me. Like, if little sis Tanya wanted something, you would get it for her. And I feel like he just kind of annoyed with his sister low-key. I don't know why, but he is. So but maybe also it's just because we'll see, y'all see the apartment and understand why. But yeah, so that's pretty much here. And then he has, like, I don't know why he plays a dangerous game, but he has lighter fluid, his ashtray, his lighter itself here on it, like, what? And then he has his like cigarettes, and a book that he probably is reading, probably some like crime lore type of book that's like really juicy, and of course the plants that he sells, like I told y'all, he cures the stuff at home. And he has, of course, some of the products you could try to, like, I don't know how to say it, but like, the basemental stuff can go in here and you go poof, poof, you know what I'm saying? So let's just say it like that. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it with this area. Maybe I could change the lights to dark blue for him. I don't know if you're allowed to. No, right? That would have been fun if I could change these little lights to make it blue for him. I feel like that would totally suit his vibe. But yeah, this is very basic. He has like a thing to clean up. He has even more cigarettes. Like, he's just always smoking out here. I feel like there's probably a rule to not smoke inside, but y'all know he says F the rules, okay? Sometimes he's just gonna smoke, okay? Anyway, all this to say is that let's go to his baby mama's apartment. Oh, one thing I want to say is his cat uses the litter thing here. He could put it out here, but he's just kind of like, why when you could go here? Like, nobody's sharing the space up here with me, you know? So up here for his baby mama, this is how the outside area looks for her. So she has like a little toy thingy, like her son probably just like old toys he threw and stuff. And she's a streamer, so her subscribers always send stuff to her. So yeah, she occupies 402 with her son Tanner and Tanya. And let's go inside. So the walls are painted yellow. So in my mind, so let's just add a little more like, you know, spice and lore to this apartment. So in my mind, oh, by the way, I don't know if you know, but Tabitha is an adult sim. So she is older than her baby daddy. I don't know how old, like the age difference. I'll just say like 5 years or something like that. But yeah. So they probably, or she's probably 5 years older than him. And all this to say is that her apartment walls and his, of course, like they're like, we could afford it. You don't get too mad at us, Bess, please, we love you, like, you know. And I feel like she's probably always like kissing Bess's behind, and Bess kind of just lets her get away with stuff because like she's inflating her ego. And y'all know, like, you know, I don't know how to say, but Bess definitely got an ego on her, okay? But not like some crazy like nasty ego, but like a slight ego, you know. So if you just say some nice things to butter her up, she might be more likely to say yes. So all this to say is that she painted the walls, she even got the floors redid. Yeah, y'all could see the floors are redid for her apartment. You can see he doesn't really care, but for her, she's just kind of like, she's very into aesthetics. Okay, so that's kind of where the storytelling will be here, where you'll notice that her son doesn't like the aesthetic. He kind of is like, look, like he's very similar to his dad, I feel like, and he's just annoyed. Like he feels like his room is very much like a girl's room. Like he's kind of like, oh my god, like I don't get to be me. And so he's been like rebelling, like acting like his dad, a slob, just throwing stuff around, piles of clothes, who cares kind of thing, you know. You can't tell me what, mom, okay? This is my space. Can I not control my room? Like I feel like that's the vibe that you could get from Tanner. Tanner is a fan of Naruto, but I feel like he likes Boruto more, but it's just I don't have a photo for Boruto, and I don't watch Boruto either. So but yeah, I know the show. So yeah, he just throws stuff around, people crumble. Like if his mom says something, he's crumbling it again, like a paper, just throwing it on the floor. You know, he ain't throwing it on her. He's not that much of a rebel, but yeah. And then of course he got like his little radio and his sister's toys, toothberry. He probably lost a tooth already. And yeah, so then here is his sister's area. His sister has like her little rabbit that she could like watch to go to sleep. It's like from her, you know, crib days, but now it just follows her here, so it's really cute. And then of course in my mind, you know, I don't know if you know, but Tanner is friends with Theo, who lives downstairs, and his father does cross stitching, and so his father made this, I feel like, you know. So again, this area in my mind, I want it to be messy, but I want them to also still feel like they have like a family type of bond deep down, you know, and they forge relationships and stuff. So hopefully that will show in the LP. There is some clutter for her baby girl when she does her hair and stuff, and you know, some toys. And then of course Tanner has this little area. This is her little, you know, art, like a frog and stuff. It's very cute. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And she also has like a little like, you know, lamb carpet, but majority of the carpet is his, and I feel like he probably folded it on top of her carpet, like, yeah, this is like, you know, mine. I feel like that's kind of the vibe that I see from Tanner. He has a hothead trait, by the way, so yeah, he has no chill. Now let's go to Mava's room. So this is mother's room. She is a gamer, like I said, she's a streamer, and she's a big fan of BTS, so y'all can see the BTS posters here. So I feel like maybe her and the guy downstairs, maybe like if he ever admits that he's a fan of SHINee, and just like, oh my god, you love K-pop, like I love SHINee, I love BTS, and maybe there could be something. He's a single sim, so like who knows, you know. And she is a romantic sim at heart, so yeah. Anyway, so then right now you could see that this is like her setup, like her camera, her mic, her you know, gaming control, her PC setup, and like all the extension wire stuff that she needs. You know, her Switch subscribers always gift her stuff. Like, oh my god, a lot of the stuff that you'll see, a lot of them sent it to her. So she doesn't make a lot of money on Switch in my mind, so like they just gift her, like especially on her birthday, her kids' birthdays, they love her. She has like forged a community where like it's like family. Like sometimes like it, like to her baby daddy is like a little toxic, but he does tune into her streams when he's like selling stuff sometimes. And sometimes like if somebody's like, what are you watching, he's like, oh my god, you don't know Hair? Like you should totally watch Hair. Like her streams, like Hair vibes, like oh my god, good vibes. Like that's what she's always saying, you know, and it's true. So yeah, and then here is basically like her stuff. Michael Kors, he bought it for her for sure. And you know, she does like to use this stuff, but one of the things she broke up is because it's illegal in Newcrest to sell. So she's like, okay, yeah, she can smoke and whatever, but oh hell no, she's not gonna get in trouble for being with him when, you know, stuff hits the fan. Oh hell no. So yeah, this is pretty much the stuff that she has here. Like just to zoom in, she has her little light, and you know, she got even like this you know, thing for her music to play for her stream sometimes in the background, or you know, the ambiance, like because actually it's really cute when you turn it on. And she has like, of course, Game Over, and she has like, I believe this is J-Hope. And then here is, you know, she's like all about women empowerment, female empowerment, you know. She always creates a safe space for just all communities on her you know, Switch streams. I feel like y'all would love her. She just has a very great vibe about her, at least that's how I feel. Who knows what she is behind the scenes, but for now she seems pretty chill. So yeah, I went with the high school years wallpaper for her. Again, it's supposed to just be like very fun, cute vibes. She's not a childish sim. It's just that, you know, when you're kind of like in this stream and sort of fun like spaces on the internet, you just kind of like are very cutesy type of energy about you, and people will gift those stuff. So in my mind, by the way, I was inspired by Yuki Bear and Candy Bear. And oh yes, she's the only floor I think that has a platform in their place. Like again, her baby daddy has money, and also I feel like Bess and him kind of like, I'm not gonna say like flirt or something like that, but like I feel like there is like, you know, he kind of flirts with her to get like stuff in my mind. So like, you know, she changed the kitchen counters, I'll show y'all, and she got a platform, and she thinks that, oh, it's because like she's like, Bess, when you have clients coming over, like I'll be the one to cook food, I'll be the one to like get the hot pot ready, everything's gonna be good, you know, because she's always hosting, right? So she's probably like, oh, if you need me to flirt with a guy, I'll help you, like, you know. So she thinks like all of that works, but like I think a good amount of it is also her baby daddy just being like, Bess, and she's all like, yes, you know. It's always like a teasing thing, like it's never gonna happen because she loves Jules, but she just likes the idea, and he kind of just flirts with the idea too, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it with that tea right there. But yeah, she has her magazines and fun stuff, and around high school host club, I mean, obviously she loves, you know, around high school host club, and I feel like these are arts of her, I feel like. So like maybe this is her when, you know, when she was starting the streaming, her Switch audience maybe like, you know, made this stuff for her, and they just love her. Like I said, she's not really big yet, maybe she will be, maybe she's the one who's gonna get her family out of the hood, you know. So yeah, and then like I said, they have a black cat, so she obviously has a black cat type of like, you know, lights and stuff. And you know, her last name is Hair, so like rabbit stuff is around, like obviously. And I think even like Honey Senpai when I was younger had like a very bunny vibe about. So obviously she loves Honey Senpai. Honey Senpai is her favorite character. If you ever watch Around High School Clothes Club, which even I think there's more bunny stuff here. Yeah. So we're in the living room now. So the living room again has like yellow color. By the way, like I said, yellow here. And again, she painted her kid's room. Like I said, one thing I just want to note about the child's room is you could tell that it is like, you know, he does have his vibes and stuff, but like he wants it to be like more like navy blue, black. And she's like, you know, obsessed with aesthetics and how her, you know, cutesy vibe should be, and like very fun, inviting colors. I feel like that's how she feels, you know. She's kind of like, ugh, my baby daddy is influencing my son, you know. This is how her living room looks. So it's like just very soft color vibes, and she has like her plants and stuff, and then so here's her photo of her kids. It's really cute. They're just such adorable babies. And she has some, like I said, warm chocolates. Like of course she even has another chocolate bar here. She has her music stuff. Just sometimes she just wants to sit back while her kids are watching stuff, just listen to music, maybe, I don't know, scroll on her phone or something. She even has like a book for her child to read her books and stuff, you know. So then here's all the kids' toys, like just lots and lots and lots and lots of toys. Like a lot. And he's wishing that it could be more than this. Like he wishes that he could have this item right there, you know. And she's just all like, no, like you love toys. And he's like, Mom, I like toys, but like I'm growing out of it very soon, like, you know. So he's like feeling like he's about, once he's a preteen, like what is he gonna do, like, you know, kind of thing. Like he's thinking like he hopes that maybe they could move out or something, you know. Anyway, so yeah, this is their family photo again. Like they love hanging out at the basketball court. This is a photo of her kids. I feel like let's just act. And then this is her. She was cosplaying with the cat as Sabrina the Teenage Witch in my mind. You know, let's just for storytelling act like that. Okay, so yeah, this is some toys for her kids and her daughter and stuff. So yeah, y'all could tell like she does go with these like aesthetic colors and for herself. Even here, like she has her sons and her daughter stuff. Sometimes they just eat in the living room. They don't have to eat in the dining table area, you know, which is here's the dining table. Oh, before I just zoom out, here's the kitchen, a quick look. But yeah, here's the dining table in the kitchen. So she has the hot pot here. Her daughter's, you know, like quote unquote high chair and cleaning products. You know, she has a Gudetama. If y'all know who's Gudetama, this is a Sanrio character. My sister's the one who taught me. Anyway, so then here is Peace. She just like a whole mood, you know. She has her glass cups and stuff and her spoons and all that, like, you know, and her cleaning essentials. She even has her detergents. I don't know if I specified, but yeah, her detergents are out here while her cleaning essentials are here. So here is where her photo of her kids are and her microwave. He bought her these roses. She, you know, he put it right there beside the family, and she's just kind of like whatever. Like she just kind of like I said, she's only around him on a Valentine's Day when she's feeling very lonely and she didn't have a date. Other than that, F him, you know. And I love this extra fun chair, the CC that I have, which is basically this, but just somebody added a purse with it. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all have been asking me for CC, like WCIFs. I'm so scared because I don't know where I got this stuff. I just go in game praying that the CC creator added their name to the object. I promise I'm so scared when y'all ask me for, because I want to be WCIF friendly. I just don't know how I could be because I really have so much stuff in my folder. Anyway, this is her bathroom. You could see it's like a little cute, like she has her little kids toothbrushes, diapers and stuff like that for her, the hand soaps and, you know, creams, the body scrubs. And this is the shower place, the towels for her and her kids. She has more towels folded here. So if you notice that her bathroom is white like the girls downstairs, in my mind Tabitha told Noemi that you could negotiate for some things. Like at first they were thinking of just settling with the black you know, decor for this, and because they wanted it to be white and pink, their apartment. And so, you know, when Bess wasn't looking, she was like, you could ask. You know, just a couple of more times she's gonna say yes, but like you have to be like really persistent. Tell her you're gonna pay her back before you leave, or that she's gonna take the security deposit and more, or something like that. Just say something enough for her to want to, you know, have an incentive to do it for y'all. That's the tea on how, you know, in her opinion, she gave some, you know, tea for the girls, and they ended up taking the advice. And yeah, so, you know, her bathroom is like this, but if you notice her baby daddy's bathroom is not like that. So yeah, like I told you all, she was able to change the floors. Yes, some of her negotiation worked, but a lot of it is keep it real, y'all already know it's hey Bess. Anyway, and if you're wondering, yes, Bess Sterling from Evergreen Harbor ran away, if you didn't know, and she lives here in Newcrest because she just scammed so much. Okay, you know, I think some of y'all say girl boss to the sun. Let's just say it like that. That's what Bess Sterling did. And so her and Jules ran away, and they are trying to scam folks here in Newcrest. So be on the lookout, y'all. Here is the up view of all of the place of 401 and 402 before I exit and out of my game. But I want to show y'all that here is Bess's door. I added floor 3. She doesn't have 301, 302, 303. Like, what is that, you know? And so here is for the second floor. Maybe I should add a 2 in front though for them. Yeah, I will do that. And then for them, they have, here it is, 201, 202, and 203. And then I didn't do the first floor yet, but yeah, I added some extra details if y'all are curious. Just a quick thing, I added the luggages, yeah, for them, luggage CC around their home. Quickly, if I could show y'all. And then for here, I added some newspaper stuff for like police, and then his eyeglasses thingy. Quickly, I showed y'all. I'm trying to go quicker. And then I changed the camera to something more. I felt like that was his vibe. And he has like the handcuffs and stuff. I found some like police decor CCs that I added. And then here is some remote controller, and yeah, that's pretty much update of everything. Let's go ahead and pan back to originally where I was. And yeah, y'all, that is a Newcrest floor 4. I showed y'all how it looks like. I'm hoping that y'all are loving this mini series that I'm working on of setting up this apartment. So we'll see, is the next part going to be the final part, or is there going to be a fifth part where y'all get to see, you know what I'm saying, the extra like exterior and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I really don't know what to do with landscape. So if y'all know what to tell me to try to jazz up the flooring and stuff, you know, if you want to give your girl some advice, I totally am open to listen. Like I said, I already added a basketball court in like a garbage area. Other than that, it's pretty much this. I'm so sorry, I don't know what to say, but yeah, I'm gonna close out right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tour of just watching all these Sims stories and seeing the vibes and, you know, the storytelling that I'm going with in creating these builds. I really hope you're enjoying it. So, oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving to the American viewers. I know y'all have your holiday, and I hope that whatever you do with your family, or even if you don't want to do anything, and whatever it is, I hope you enjoy your time off. Sending so much love to everybody. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Sasha, if you didn't know, and I wish you all a lovely day. Take care.